She's scared of all kind of snakes. Trouser snakes.
The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Well, you probably have, but I mean, you hadn't at one point had enough.
So
Had
this,
much.
the incredibly intense afternoon sun crawls across the sky, baking everyone in every district. The perfume quarter reeks. Sulin, sleeping inside, doesn't notice. What is Saphiro doing?
See, what would Saphiro be doing?
Whoring.
He'd probably be at his inn, making some updates to his journal.
So nothing useful. Okay. What's Saradomir doing?
On my way to Saphiro's inn to inquire about the armor that's probably ready today. Especially because I'm going to have to wear armor in front of our new friend.
So you're heading to Saphiro's inn.
Our
The bouncer at the door halts you and does not let you enter. And he does this by means of saying, "Sorry, it's guests only."
Oh. I am a companion of one of the guests inside. I wish but a word with him.
You have a message to pass
Just tell him Grigori is there. So I'll remain out
on.
here.
Just ring the little bell and pass it off to us. So you're upstairs, wasting good daylight and not heroing, and there's a discreet knock at the door.
Enter.
The servant slides into the room and says, "There is a personage of ill repute and appearance at the door who claims to go by the name of Grigori, who
Yeah.
wishes to speak with you."
I shall be down pretty much now.
He gets oils his way out of the room.
Let's finish off the last word on my journal and then head on
A
down.
few hours later, Saphiro totters out of the...
Well, I'd expect that too, because one, would you be sitting around writing your novel in your armour?
Of course I would.
Yeah, no, you don't know this guy.
What's wrong with
What if I need to impress someone like...
Yeah, you're right,
What
actually.
if something comes
You know
up?
you have fancy clothes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wore them before.
Saphiro reflects his way into the midday sun, his chromed armour blinding and dazzling everyone around.
I'll just shade my eyes so I'll look down.
Hello, my friend. How can I help?
The ball
yes.
of light says,
I thought it would be best to pick up that armor today. Christ, is it always that shiny?
I just polished it half an hour ago.
strong in the arms armour polish for gleaming cohorts.
I thought with Sir Maxwell accompanying us tonight, it would be a good idea not to wear my usual.
Yes, and it should be. Hopefully, it's ready for you.
I believe they said it just needed some final fitting once it was made.
Okay, so you totter off to the armour.
Yeah, the one tucked away in that little nook.
Well,
Do we-
he's going to need about an hour of your time to do final fitting and cutting and then refitting, etc. Did I already give you the AC of the new armor?
I'm pretty sure I wrote it down.
Oh, good. Then I don't need to give it to you again. Ever. So, you hanging around with them?
I was just thinking, I would say, well, while you're getting that done, I haven't been to the temple today, so I think I will go there and pray.
Saphiro takes 2 steps out of the door. When he hears a shriek, "Ah, God! Help! Oh God! Don't stop that!"
I will turn in the direction of where the sound's coming from.
Deep in the perfumed quarter,
I will start hitting there.
stone and wood buildings blurring with the haze of the thick stench that hangs around the perfumed quarter. Bunches of flowers hanging off every lintel do little to fetter the stench and reek of the middens that it is known for. Paint is not a thing you apply to buildings here because it just peels right off and slinks away to get away from the smell. Metal tarnishes in the air if left too long exposed, but nonetheless you plunge deep into the perfumed quarter. Save versus... what's the lowest one? No, it's save versus poison.
It's that bad.
I was going to say, we've been at the perfume quarter
It's a hot
numerous
day.
times before.
It's a hot fucking day.
I don't think I've made it.
Oh no.
No, I haven't.
Your eyes water with the reek.
Oh.
Nonetheless, you work round the corner. Immediately around the corner, there is a small, tight alleyway. It winds slightly. Greenish, foul sludge trickles through the middle in a gutter. Lying on the ground with unconsciousness fluid spewing out of a broken nose is one man clad in leather. A spray of coins surrounding him. A woman lies face down in the gutter. Clearly, you wouldn't be doing that if you were conscious or alive, so then there's a problem there. Another man is being slowly choked and hauled into the air by the familiar and imposing stature of your personal Underdome nightmare.
Brawl.
Cue music.
Unhand that man, what are you doing?
He turns around and he's like, "You again. You're not gonna stop me from doing what needs to be done here.
And what's that?
I'm gonna choke him until he learns better."
What did he do?
The guy's like, stop.
Unhand him!
He said, pulling a bratwurst from his pocket.
No, with the ham.
Oh. The hammer?
Yeah, the bratwurst.
But no, not this hammer. The slightly smaller hammer that I use as a weapon.
Unhand him and lay hands upon this.
Oh,
The broadside.
The guy who is lying down starts like recovering and gathering his coins up, furtively glancing between the two of you.
Does he put down the one who he was...
Hell no! Why would he ever do that?
It's my final warning.
You don't know what you're dealing with here, boy.
You haven't even told me what you're doing.
Isn't it obvious? I'm choking this guy until he dies from it.
For what reason?
Because I can!
That's not a good enough reason. Attack.
Okay, you attack the two men.
No, Braun.
Stuck together counts as one, dude.
Oh.
Alright.
You can't leave them alone for a second.
No.
Any of us alone
No.
for a second.
Let's split the party, you fucks.
That's all we've been doing.
That's what
12.
you need to do to solve this. 12, huh? Oh shit. I mean, that would be enough if he hadn't turned around to use the guy as a shield.
So I missed because I...
Yeah.
So I
You
missed
hit
the
the
guy.
guy.
No, I missed the guys right. Well, right.
Oh no, because you missed by just enough for the shield so that's a shield hit. So you strike the guy and he's like, ah! And pouches rain out of his coat and coins spill everywhere
So let him
as
roll away.
it takes the damage instead of his spine. Yes, we're happy with that.
Sure.
Also, several silver plates and some necklaces and jewellery fall out of his coat too.
Wait a minute, is this man a thief? I will say suddenly.
Of course he is!
Well, why didn't you tell me that when I asked?
Isn't it obvious?
No! It is now!
Or would I just be beating two guys up in the middle of
That's
nowhere?
what you said! When I asked you why you were doing this, you just said, because I can!
Well, why do you beat up thieves? Because you can!
I facepalm.
I like this guy.
The stench of the perfume quarter is making no one able to discern things clearly. The guy thrashes around, he's like, hey, you can't believe him! He's the big monster with a beard!
And yet, the evidence is spilling out all around
How
you.
do you know that's not the...
Now, yes, I'm sure these pearls would look great around your neck.
I bought them for my mother!
What about this set?
My sister also likes
And
them!
this one?
Alright, you got me!
Really want to deal with the guy in the silver.
There, you see? I'm a goddamn hero. Yeah. He shakes the guy under your nose. This guy's like this. They give Burmanians a bad name.
Still, it is a bit extreme to...
Hang on, I gotta
Extinguish
tie
their
them
light.
up for the guards. He goes over to the other guy who's still getting it, grabs him and ties the other guy up with him. The sound of breaking arms
Yes, I
accompanying the knotting. There we go, neat little package.
And what of the woman?
Oh, he picks her up out of the thing before she drowns.
Oh, she was still alive, okay.
I mean, she was drowning constantly. He didn't seem to care.
Because your description made it sound like she was dead.
Or unconscious. I clearly said unconscious, right?
You said it could be both, which is
Yeah.
a fair statement.
So naturally. I mean, you can't assess that from all the way over there. Although, I do believe you acted correctly. The first thing you should have done is attack the giant monster. Because, I mean, how do you know he wasn't just going to turn around and, like, rape you? While you were bent over there? How do you know she wasn't some kind of trap?
She
Well, I don't even know if she's part of it yet or whether she's a victim.
Well, she's not moving.
Who is this woman?
How should I know?
What, was she one of the thieves? Was she the one they robbed?
I don't know. They were taking her pouches when I arrived.
So she's the victim.
Naturally, I hit one with a barrel.
It's brawn.
Let's see.
He like picks both of them up and he's like, well, I'll leave you to take care of the woman. You're good at that. I'm gonna take these to the guards.
Very good.
He walks halfway out there and he turns around, eyes streaming with the foul stench. And I'll see you in the cage.
I thought you'd want that rematch.
And this time, one of us is gonna lose.
Yeah, it'll be you again.
No, it'll be... You're the one who will lose.
That's not how it went last time.
Things aren't always the same.
Bye. What a charming fellow. I'll see if I can wake her up.
Okay, how you doing that?
Just like tap her cheek and just give her a slight shake. This is medieval times. We don't know CPR or anything like that.
You have healing magic.
She wakes up and immediately believes that you are one of the oppressors. vomiting noxious liquids out of her throat. She begins gurgling in fear.
Calm down, calm down. I am not your attacker.
She immediately begins heaving and coughing.
I'll just give her some time to step back a little bit and just let her bring up whatever she needs.
Victim uses water gun.
Squirt off.
Yeah, that's why I stepped back, because I don't want to get puke all over myself.
Oh, where am I? What is that smell? What is that taste?
You're in the perfume quarter. You were attacked by two men who tried to take the stuff. I'll just pick up a random item from the ground and...
That's not mine.
Is any of
I've
the
never
stuff...
seen any of that before, ever. She begins backing away, waving her hands in front of her.
I'll grab her wrist.
She's like, "Help! Rapist!" How many
Are
burly
you a
angry men?
thief too, then?
No! Help! I'm being accosted by a large burly giant! A handsome large burly giant. Take your time.
On second thought,
Look, I can't help you unless you tell me what happened.
I was innocently walking not here, and then unconscious happened. Tug, pull.
I'll just let her wrist go.
Right, she runs off.
Okay, I'll start gathering up the stolen items, essentially.
2 guardsmen, accompanied by an elderly woman, come round the corner. The elderly woman says, "There! That's the property that was stolen!" And the guards are like, "And there's the guy what stole it! Get him, bodger!" And they run towards you, cudgels raised.
I am not the one who stole it. I am gathering it up. I was going to return this to you.
Do you have a charisma of more than 16?
Yes.
They believe you.
So I don't even... Okay, sweet.
Oh, alright then.
Saphiro, Cleric of Tor, at your service.
No, I'm not.
No, that's...
I'm
Who I
Berman
am.
Dave.
Yay! Yes! Yay! Yes!
He's Berman Dave.
No. He is Berman Dave. I'm Bodger.
Yes,
What is going on here?
well, I heard a noise, and when I came around the corner... are you familiar with Brawn? Large, very, very large man.
big, huge.
Big beard. Taller than me, and that's saying something.
I think he's about as tall as you.
Underdome fighter.
Oh, that's wicked, sinful
He was attacking...
Underdome fighting. Only the most morally corrupt and un-Dave-like people would fight there. Except for Underdome Dave.
Yes, so they were. He was beating up some thieves. I believe he's taking them to you. To your
The
men.
woman's like, "What a hero that other man that isn't you is! Give me my shit back."
That's
She'll
what
take
I'm
her
doing.
shit. And then the guards will escort her off, warily looking around them for the source of the elephants and snakes that are popping up everywhere around them. So as your armor disintegrates around you, are you staying in the perfume quarter?
Well, I was gonna go and get it washed now because it's obviously got messed up again.
Heavily tarnished, it's no longer blinding people.
I can't have that.
Yeah, I gotta go and polish it and everything.
You're going to be busy for the next hour, so you get fitted. There you are. There's your new armor. Well, it's well disguisey. Ah, good. He's wearing the helmet.
Turn on the non-visible helmet option. So.
Perfect.
Helmet off in dialogue.
Well, this is embarrassing. My friend has not returned.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I would eventually return once I finish polishing everything. And
Now there's just a matter of payment.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you paid.
No.
Was it payment on collection?
No!
Oh yes, I believe my friend was returning with that. I could remain here, or...
Well, we'll just wait.
Yes.
Many hours later.
Saphira eventually arrives back, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry I was late. I ran
Oh.
into some trouble in one of the alleyways.
'Twas no worry. Many great armors to observe here.
That looks very sporting on you.
I like it. It's been a while since I wore something so light.
Yes, that should do you well in the contests.
Yes, certainly. Also, I didn't write it down. So,
Oh
one
no.
more time.
Guess it's AC10 then.
It's just really thick clothing.
Stuffed Two
Guys.
Rivers wool.
Just disguised as armor.
It's that ceremonial stuff.
Yeah, the developers like putting in places just so you can't like sneak in and loot great gear.
Made out of aluminium.
I'm not introducing that here.
Please do.
It kind of got out of control last time.
Castles made out of
Well,
aluminium?
You're all ready to go for tonight, I suppose. Shall we off?
There is just a matter of payment for the armor.
Oh, of course, of course. How much was that again?
I believe it was like
Don't remember, do you? Advantage me.
it was a bunch. It was
It
more.
like 7,000 marks.
Ah,
No, I actually think it was around 7,000 marks.
I shall return. I don't just carry 7,000 marks.
Yes!
Exactly.
I'll continue to peruse the other gears.
In fact, I have a strong feeling I'm going to have to find one of the others, because I don't think even I've got.
I think it was agreed to be paid out of the group fund anyway.
Yeah.
It was coming out of the cart, but
Yeah.
it's like I know how much my brace costs. It's written right there.
Right, so, what are you doing?
I'm off to find Sulan.
Wait, okay, you found her. Is she
Okay,
asleep,
sweet.
sleeping in her bed, helpless?
I'm not going to do anything.
They're not going to wake her up?
Well, of course.
You rapist.
Am I allowed to just go into her room?
Oh,
Like,
probably. Right. Yeah.
See what happens.
Sulan. Sulan?
So, while you were asleep, roll.
Maybe she got hold of Freddy.
3.
Okay, cool. Picture yourself on a boat, on a river, with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. You look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and suddenly you're being grabbed. Sulan! Sulan! A giant ball of light shakes you and shakes you. Suddenly you are awake and...
Sulan, wake up!
I'll flip him onto the bed.
Okay. That
The
happens, I
desired
guess.
reaction.
You slam onto a not entirely uncomfortable bed. The rat squirts out of your armor, bouncing off a pillar.
Sulan, huh?
Saphiro, sorry. Scribbles, I apologise. Sorry, Scribbles. What do you need, Saphiro? I'm sorry. It's been a long day, day. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, Sulan. You
What?
can get off me if you like.
You're lucky I didn't set anything on the door.
You are.
I am lucky, yes.
What do you need?
It's actually our good friend Grigori. He needs money for his armor paid.
All right, just wait outside. I'll be out soon.
Okay, I'll let you get dressed.
Makes sense.
gonna wait outside. Just lean casually in the hall or whatever, just outside the room.
So I'll get dressed, grab my gear, and set my room and leave.
Oh, you're just leaving as a filthy, reeking, dirty, rubbly bush climbs the stairs to the rooms, reeking of fragrant herbs and natural things and crystals and other crap that he's been gathering. There's a slight hint of musty old woman which tells you that probably someone's been working for the apothecary and they've just arrived back.
I see you, Adrian.
How does that description immediately equate to Ponce Wizard?
Oh,
Fair enough.
Sulan.
It's good to see you back. You need to wash up.
I'm aware of this.
Right, we're about to
There's a
leave.
bathhouse down the... Oh, yeah. That's actually a better bathhouse than the one you were at last time. Dang.
Right, we're about to leave to get armor.
Didn't we just do that?
We need to pay for it.
I thought we were doing that when we picked it up.
He's picked it up.
It has been like 2 days.
It's been 2 days?
Yes.
Oh. I'm gonna get bath now.
He was lost in a magical world of spell components and herbs.
When you're done, we'll return soon anyway. Sorry, we'll continue. I'll go back and
Wait. There it is. Come here, Dover dice.
So, are we just going to take the whole cart there?
Severe is strong enough to lift a chest.
I could just take the...
Do you really want to carry that chest through the city?
Nobody knows what's in it if nobody says anything.
It's a pretty
It's just
fancy
a
chest.
chest.
It's attached. Oh, sorry, no, the other one was attached. You really want to carry that through the city?
Well, how else do you suggest we get it there?
By cart?
Do you want to take the whole thing there just to pay for some...
For just 4,500 gold pieces. Just that smidge amount. A little bit.
It's a lot to be carrying through a city.
If you wish. Come on, horse.
Bite kick.
Ow!
I see you getting better at it.
Yeah, it was just bite kick and not bite kick bite.
Oh, don't.
Uppity fucking machine.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?